Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing his forces. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured Yi Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jing Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Hanzhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within Yi Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out. Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the Way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. Thank you for your report on the movements of the Wei forces. This will allow me to devise a more effective strategy. We have stopped the remaining forces of Liu Zhong's army from instigating an uprising, thereby preventing unnecessary internal strife. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. I never expected that you would travel to every corner of the territory yourself, my lord. I have no doubt that your spirit of virtue and benevolence has touched the hearts of all in Yi Province. Allow me to thank you on behalf of your people. This has allowed us to send our army north without undue concern on the domestic front.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the Emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'an, it may allow us to restore the Han Imperial Court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han Imperial Court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Heng Zheng has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jin province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'an. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jin province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jin province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
I never thought the day would come when I would be standing on the same battlefield as Zhang Fei's children. Truth be told, I had wished to bring peace to the land before now.
Please don't say that, my lord. It's an honor for us to be able to fight alongside you. We intend to give everything we have to end this age of war and bring about the land of peace under your rule that we have all dreamed of.
We have trained hard for this day. It is finally time for us to prove our worth to our father and to you, Master Liu Bei.
Your resolve is truly magnificent, both of you. Zhang Fei is a lucky man to have such splendid children. I must see the end of this age of war before my time is up. I look forward to doing so alongside the hope of tomorrow.
Yes! Heng Zheng has fallen! Victory is ours!
Yeah, Wei's not all it's cracked up to be. I ran all around the mountains, but none of them could keep up with me.
Finally. We've finally been able to take territory back from Cao Cao. It just shows how strong we've become.
The forces of Wei will surely attempt to reclaim Hanzhong. We must prepare for their counterattack, or this victory will have been for nothing.
It seems we will have to wait a little longer before we can bask in the glory of victory.
The forces of Wu launch an attack on Pafei at the same time as our advance. Wei will be forced to deal with them, and will not be able to turn their attention to Hanzhong for a while.
We must use this small window of opportunity to strengthen the defenses of Hanzhong. Everyone, please strive to do what you can for a short while longer.
The the Wei forces are approaching Hanzhong. They say that Cao Cao is leading the troops himself.
What? Cao Cao himself?
This is nothing I did not anticipate. Hanzhong is a key territory for Shu. The men of Wei will be keen to do all they can to take it from us.
Something about this doesn't seem right. Reports from our scouts suggest that after leading the defense of Perfei, Cao Cao had taken his troops to Rushuku. He used the momentum of his successful defense to turn the tide on his enemy, but then abandoned that and turned on us instead? Why would Cao Cao do something like that?
You mean to say that Cao Cao is confident that Wu will not attack him?
Surely you can't be suggesting that Wei and Wu have joined forces. If that's true, then Master Guan Yu will be in grave danger in Jing province.
It is certainly possible. But I talked with Master Lu Su, and I felt that we both understood the mutual benefit our alliance would bring. Furthermore, the fundamental philosophy underpinning Wu's actions is Master Zhou Yu's design of dividing the land in two. Wei is positioned as Wu's major enemy in the quest for control of the land. And we have already returned 2 of the 4 southern counties of Jin province to Wu's control.
I see. You're right that there doesn't seem to be any benefit for Wu to side with Wei with regard to the situation in Jin province. But what if they aren't after land, but want Master Guan Yu's head? His formidable military prowess and unbending loyalty are certain to prove a major threat to both kingdoms.
You are suggesting that 2 great kingdoms would set aside their differences and join hands all for the sake of removing one man? Does that not seem extreme?
There is a certain logic to what Fa Zhang says. Master Guan Yu is one of the mightiest warriors in the land, and fearlessly loyal. Any road to conquest must go through him. We must watch closely to see which Wu will select, Jin province or Master Guan Yu.
Cao Cao did not take kindly to losing Hanzhong. He is now leading a colossal force here in attempt to reclaim it. But we will be the ones to have our revenge instead. We will repay him for all the injustices he has inflicted upon us in the past.
We will be encamped among the mountains in this battle. The roles are reversed from last time. In other words, we must pay due caution to any enemy raids.
The other key to any mountain battle is the maintenance of supply lines. We must keep our bases well protected and ensure that our supply lines remain secure.
This is our first battle to protect the land my brother has built. We cannot lose. I expect everyone to be prepared to fight to the death.
I appreciate the sentiment, Zhang Fei, but you mustn't die here. We are still walking the path to our grand dream. I want you all to bear witness to the land that we build. None of you are to die today, you understand?
That felt good. We sure showed Wei what we're made of. I mean, Cao Cao did get away in the end, but that guy must have made a pact with the devil or something.
Master Zhang Fei, we must be satisfied with the fact that we have kept Hanzhong safe.
Yes. We have protected this land from Cao Cao's ravenous clutches. That is more than enough. I am most grateful to you all for the courage and determination you showed. Come, we must return to Chengdu.
You're satisfied with this. I would have preferred to see Cao Cao's head on a stick. It would have been only fair payback for what he's done.
This is the ideal outcome for us. We cannot afford to disrupt the delicate 3-way balance of power just yet. Besides which, we did not need to slay Cao Cao. Sooner or later...
You think his time will come?
That I cannot say. Only the heavens know what fate has in store for any man. Come. We must follow on. I have a few matters regarding the governance of Hanzhong, which I wish to talk to you about.
Why is it that I always feel like you're hiding something? Still, I'm happy to help you in whatever way I can.
We've claimed territory from Wei, and now we've repelled their colossal army. The world knows all about the strength of Shu now, right, Father?
Absolutely. There's no one who can stop us now. And you're really starting to look the part of a great leader, too, brother.
I'm no great leader. It's you who are supporting me through this. I couldn't do it without you.
No. You are more than worthy of being considered king of our land, my lord. In fact, I heartily recommend that you take this opportunity to declare yourself king of Hanzhong to the entire land.
King of Hanzhong?
It is a way for us to show to the people of our land and to those in the other kingdoms that we are a force at least equal in scale to Wei and Wu. The land has been divided in three. Our next step is to gradually expand Master Liu Bei's influence so that his vision dominates the land as a whole.
King of Hanzhong. That sounds pretty good to me. I guess that'd make me a prince then, huh?
And we'd be in the king's loyal retainers. I feel like I'm going up in the world.
Remember, brother didn't become king so we could go around boasting about our new ranks. It's all to help as many people as possible. We can't forget that.
There's one other thing that we mustn't forget. As Master Zhuge Liang said, the land has now been divided in three. In other words, we are now ready to join forces with Wu and fight against Wei.
Yes, I remember the plan. There was a certain amount of disagreement with Master Sun Quan over the land of Jing province, but that will shortly be solved. Soon, I intend to return the 2 remaining counties of Jing province to Wu as well.
Wait just a minute! We won that land fair and square! Besides, what's gonna happen to Guan Yu?
Jin province has served dual purposes as a foothold to claim Yi province and to keep Wei at bay. Now that we have secured Yi province and solidified our territorial base, its only function is to keep Wei in check. If we claim Shun'en, then it will not be needed for that either.
And if that happens, Master Guan Yu's task will be complete, and he can return to Chengdu. The 3 of you will be together again. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it does.
Ever since that day in the Peach Garden, we've shared our burden between the 3 of us. It is always unpleasant to be apart. We must do all that we can to ensure our reunion happens sooner rather than later.